Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the luckystars community. Cat Star here with your mid-January 2024 reading. That is right, folks. Today at the date, as the date of recording this, it is January 15th, 2024. What in the actual F, WTF, is happening, is going on? How are we already in the middle of January? Cannot believe it. I think I say that every single month, but every single month I am shook by the fact that time is moving so fast. Wow. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. This is already wanting to act up, so there's that. I even actually bent one of the cards. Interesting. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment. I already said that. A little confusion there. I think that's becoming, yeah. I do want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I do want to say that I, have a brain of not much sleep as of late, as lots of things going on. I am hoping that my loved one, who's been in the hospital off and on for all of the new year and some of the end of 2023, will be able to be released from the hospital today or tomorrow. That is my hope. That is my wish. That is what I am putting out there and the intention I have sent for them. So we will see. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Some of you have fingers crossed for the rest of January as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what needs to come through for you here, Aquarius. Your first card out. This is going to be our pointer card. That's going to give us kind of an idea or the theme. We're going to do the overall. A blessing coming in, an obstacle, resources, a potential outcome, and guidance and a focus. Okay, that's a lot of cards out. We do have these in case we need a little bit of a clarifier, so we'll see. If we don't need clarification, we won't get clarification. And then we're going to close the reading with an oracle card of kind of what maybe you can focus on, or what kind of questions you can ask, kind of clarity or a more understanding or that sort of thing for the rest of January. So let's go ahead and jump in. Your pointer card is the Four of Cups. So contemplation. Isn't that interesting? We were kind of just talking about that. So for kind of the theme for the rest of January is really that Four of Cups energy, kind of taking a look, going inward. Some of you might actually be bored. Maybe you started out the year very strong and then you kind of fell off, or your intentions, resolutions, whatever it may be, goals that you set. Or maybe you're just starting to settle in and you're like, yeah, well, maybe this isn't quite what I thought it was going to be. For some of you, though, you also have kind of an energy of complacency. So some of you started strong again and kind of dropped the barrel. I don't know why that's what's coming through. Pickle came through too. Like I saw an image of a pickle. So some of you might be having a pickle right now or doing something with a barrel. Interesting. But either way, there's contemplation. So some of you are really looking at and kind of in a introspective place, right? Okay, January started out strong. How did we get to the middle of the month already? What have I done? What have I not done? Where am I, going to continue as far as the rest of January goes? What am I going to do? Okay, that's your pointer card. So that's kind of the theme. And I can see it. I can feel it for sure. What kind of making some decisions, making some choices to continue with the rest of January and 2024, okay? Pivot shifts may be coming, so be on the lookout for that, all right? Now, your overall energy, which is interesting, is the Five of Needles, which is the Five of Swords. So the overall energy for the rest of January, there could be an energy of disagreements, right? But also for some of you, it's like the surrender energy where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to take a deep breath I'm going to inhale, exhale, and I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to surrender, and I'm going to let what's happening happen, or what needs to come through, come through. It's almost even this energy of acceptance coming through, okay, with this Five of Swords. Isn't that very, very interesting? Because Five of Swords can be an energy of conflict, of negative energy, but it's coming through as your overall energy of kind of surrender and allowing, almost acceptance energy. So there's something that's going to be coming in here, Aquarius. Let's see if we can get some clarification on this. Like I said, we aren't going to clarify on all of them unless it feels as if we need a little bit more information. So let's clarify this five. Ooh, see that? Just fly out. Five of Swords here for the overall energy. And you got the World here, Aquarius. Interesting. So that clarification on that Five of Swords is the World. So something as the overall energy here, something is moving in your favor, and is there's a completion coming through. Isn't that super, super interesting? This is coming with a celebration. So that overall energy is coming with celebration. This is going to be something big coming through as that overall energy in the rest of January here. So celebration coming to an end, coming to in your favor, right? So whatever this disagreement for some of you with this Five of Swords may be, there is going to be celebration. It is coming to kind of a completion. This is on a larger scale, so it is a bigger kind of disagreement potentially, and or surrender and or acceptance, right? But it is all moving in your favor in here in the end of January. So that is positive. That is good news coming in here, Aquarius. Good news coming in. Your next one is a blessing, and your blessing is the Emperor. Ooh, interesting. Some of you may be having a blessing. The Emperor has paternity here. So some of you may be finding out that you are going to soon be a parent, or you have parented a child. I was going to say fathered because of the Emperor, but it's really just about the energy, not about the gender. So, but there's also some of you are taking that, your power back, taking that authority back within your own life. And that is coming through as a huge, huge blessing. Stepping up, taking that leadership role, and or moving into a place or a space where you're more reliable or more disciplined. For some of you, you became a little bit lackadaisical, okay? A little bit lackadaisical. So your blessing coming in, Aquarius, is that there's going to be, for some of you, a big shift, a big pivot in your mindset, in your overall kind of composure even, where you're like, you know what? I am the authority. I can take my power back. I am the one, right, who creates the structures, the balance, the everything within my own life. I have that power. Stepping into that Emperor energy, masculine energy, again, not about the gender, it's more about the energy. Stepping into that here in the rest of January as your blessing, and really, really owning your story, owning your life, owning, right, the position that you are in, or taking responsibility, or accepting even, right, moving from the overall energy of that Five of Swords, or Five of Needles, as that is, into this blessing energy. Gorgeous energy for you. Again, good news coming in here with the rest of January, Aquarius. Now, your next is that potential obstacle, and that is the Seven of Swords. Isn't that interesting? Oh my gosh, look at this. I have to show you, and I'll put a picture. See the raccoons. We had a huge ASS raccoon just the other night, and we got a picture. We got two pictures. They're kind of blurry, but I'll put them on in the community tab. Isn't that interesting? So there's a sign, there's an omen. Maybe, Aquarius, look up what a a raccoon, aren't they called like trash pandas or something? I don't know. I don't like that. But anyway, I will look up what a raccoon might symbolize, because raccoons might just be something here, okay? So this obstacle is coming through with a potential betrayal, deception, right? And of course, that seven of swords energy, of course, can kind of cut deep or bite very, right? This energy, somebody may find that they have been cheated, or somebody may be cheating on them. This could be within a relationship. This could be within a partnership. That here in the last couple of weeks in January, somebody may feel that somebody, or find out that somebody has been kind of taking from them in one form or another. This could include money. This could include, you know, kind of creating situations or scenarios for sabotage. Very interesting energy coming through here, Aquarius. This is the obstacle, okay, for the rest of January. Somebody coming through with underhanded behavior or trashy behavior, okay, but there's a cunningness, a charm to it, Aquarius. So be on the lookout for that, because that is coming in as a big obstacle. It could be a person. It could also come in the form of almost some kind of situation or event, almost like you sign up for or tune into or travel to or go to an event, or are part of a situation that isn't on the up and up or has underhanded energy. So just be aware of that, okay? Anything that doesn't sound right or doesn't feel right, question it, okay? Question it verbally. I mean, be outspoken, Aquarius, if you need to. We're going to get a little clarification on that Seven of Swords as well as the obstacle. What is coming through? You see these cards are just flipping out. The Empress. OMG. So as that obstacle, this could be somebody who is a feminine energy, Aquarius. That is that cunning person. So be wary of that. Also, this person could come through as very, we already said, kind of charming, nurturing, very kind of motherly, and or could be a mother or your mother. So pay attention, okay? Pay attention. Some narcissistic energy coming through. I'm not a fan of that word. I don't use it very often because I believe we all have narcissistic tendencies, and or that's become a very popular word lately, or term, right? And we all have things that we're working on healing, looking at, right? So, and not in any way, shape, or form am I making excuses or any of that, but be on the lookout, because that may just be a mother figure, a nurturing figure, somebody who really shows up in feminine energy, a mother, somebody who, you know, may just be right here. You have paternity um, as that blessing. And look, in the blessing, you have the Emperor, and as clarification, in the obstacle, you have the Empress. So there is a divine counterpart or a divine coming together potentially as well in January. Just pay attention, okay? Pay attention. Always pay attention, okay? Good news travels fast, Aquarius. Pay attention, because sometimes that bad news travels faster, okay? So just be aware of that, all right? Now, our next spot here is resources. Your resources are the Nine of Wands. So your strength, your will, right, your resilience, your persistence, all of that is going to be your resource. So really, really pay attention to that. For some of you, you are going to be very vigilant here in the rest of January, and determined. No, I'm not going to allow this obstacle to come up and cause any chaos. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to be vigilant, and I'm going to hold on to that determination, okay? The resources that you have, Aquarius, are many and they're strong, okay? So make sure that you are using them. In those moments when you feel like the underdog, remember that you are here to overcome, and you can and you will. You are the favor, okay? You are the favor. You are the prize. Everybody's looking to you. All right. Spirit, angels, ancestors, right? Looking to you, cheering you on. You are the favor. You are the prize. So that is a resource. Remember that. Always remember, you're the favor. You're the prize. Okay. Everything is meant to work out in your highest good. Okay. And in the rest of January, that is no different. So your potential outcome here is the Knight of Cups. So Charmer, you see that Charmer has been coming through within this Aquarius. So a Charmer can come in many forms. Just pay attention. Make sure you're not being charmed in a space of ego, or in a space of really not having your best interest at heart. But also, right, for some, there's romance, a proposal. This is the potential outcome. So some of you may actually come across somebody who is really, really ready to, I don't know why this is coming through, get in bed with you, okay? interesting as a partnership, kind of almost sweep you off your feet. There may be a deal that comes in that feels too good to be true, Aquarius, but it actually may be true. So that is that potential outcome. This is really, really kind of going in a lot of different directions. Let's get a little bit more clarity on that potential outcome, that Knight of Cups coming through here. That Knight of Cups, Spirit. What else does Aquarius? Let's clarify the Knight of Cups and that potential outcome. Knight of Cups. Why is that Knight of Cups here? Why is that Knight of Cups here? Spirit's indicating that also as an outcome, Aquarius, to make sure that you're using your imagination. Ooh, wow, we got a lot of cards out here. Make sure that you're using your imagination to dream big within your life, okay? To really, really look at, oh, we got the Nine of Cups there too. Interesting. To dream big, okay? Use your imagination as an outcome. Now look at, you've got the Fool. What? You can't even make this ish up. You got the Knight of Wands, the Fool, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles here, Aquarius. So your potential outcome is larger than life. This is great. This is big news. This is big, big energy coming through. This is like this energy of, I've made it. Here I am, right? You've got that Knight of Wands is full of energy, is full of adventure, is full of joy, is ready, inspired, ready for new beginnings. And right after that new beginnings with that Knight of Wands is the Fool, which is also new beginnings. So you see, Aquarius, your potential outcome is to really, really step into these new beginnings. Double confirmation with the new beginnings. And you have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Ow, ah, wow, I can't even. This is Nine of Cups is right, sitting on the beach, almost like, I'm here. I've made it. I've done the dang thing. I've made it. Good news is here. Aquarius, you are stepping into that Ten of Pentacles energy as that potential outcome, right? That Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, wishes come true, total fulfillment. Yes, yes, please, with these new beginnings, Aquarius. Watch out for those obstacles, pay attention to the blessings and know that no matter what happens, you can overcome the challenges. And Spirit is here to lift you up, give you a helping hand, raise you up above all of it, okay? This is a beautiful reading, Aquarius. Okay, your next card here is the potential, the advice or guidance, and you've got the Hermit coming through here. Okay, and there you are, right there in the Hermit's lamp is the Star. Okay, you and the Hermit kind of go hand in hand, at least in my thoughts, Aquarius, because the Star is always within, or 9 times out of 10, within the lamp of the Hermit. You see, it goes together. That Star, you being the Star, Aquarius, you have to make sure that you are returning to that Hermit energy often. Okay, this is your advice and guidance. It's interesting when we put the words together. Really moving back into reflecting, knowing, right, with that Hermit energy, kind of the soul searching, discovery, self-discovery, but also within that is a building of self-confidence and self-esteem. And Aquarius, that is what you are here to do within the next couple of weeks, the end of January here. Really step into yourself, be your own guiding light, Aquarius. Follow what you're getting, the information, pay attention to the obstacles, right? That might be coming up. Pay attention to kind of what might be, disagreements and what those messages might be telling you, okay? Go inward, reflect, and become stronger, okay? And your last card is the Focus. What to focus on? Oh, you got the Lovers, all right? So for the rest of January, focusing on unconditional love, open-hearted love, open-minded love, okay? That doesn't mean no questioning. That doesn't mean that, but you have a choice to make within the rest of January. You can make it the best of this January, or you can make it, kind of wishy-washy, okay? There is a potential for commitment and partnership, but some of you, this is where the choices are coming in. Now, we do know that because that outcome, isn't that fitting that outcome is that Knight of Cups, that charmer, that romance, that energy. So some of you do have that coming in, okay? And your focus is, but that focus is that love energy, okay? That unconditional love. a commitment. And for some of you, this is recommitting to yourself here in the end of January, or the middle, and moving towards the end of January, towards whatever this kind of theme, that Four of Cups was, whatever potentially you started, or ideas or decisions, choices that you made. It needs to come back into focus, okay? You need to become focused again. Some of you, again, fell off the wagon, or fell off, dropped the barrel, pickle, whatever, remember from the beginning there. And it's time to get back focused on what's important for the rest of January here, okay? This is really good, Aquarius. This is very insightful, very informative. I like it. And remember, good news travels fast. Sometimes bad news travels faster, but good news travels fast. So that's beautiful and exciting. This is an exciting reading for the rest of the month, Aquarius. Some of you do have love coming in. That is way too many. Let's see. What is the cards to finish here? It's right there. That's the one. All right, question here, Aquarius. This is something else to think about, focus on, or a question to ask yourself moving through the rest of the rest of January. Some of you might want to get your journal out and write this down and reflect upon it, right? Reflect upon it. And reflect upon, focus on the choices that you're making, okay? What excuses am I making right now? Now, this has come through in a different reading, but it's coming through specifically here for the end of January, Aquarius. What excuses am I making now? Write that down and notice, pay attention. Where are you complaining? Where are you making excuses? Why aren't you moving forward? Why are you staying, for some of you, in a state of boredom or apathy, right? With that theme, that overall Four of Cups energy, okay? Yeah. It says, no more waiting. There will never be a good time. Now is the time, Aquarius. Let me repeat that. Now is the time. And even that, it's not what it says. It says the time is now, right? But Spirit had me say twice, now is the time. The time is now. Okay, Aquarius. So for some of you, you need to pay attention to how the wording is, and or what is coming through, even though this says this, what your understanding is, because that is going to give you a lot of powerful, potent information, okay? Today's soul action. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. That is your theme for the rest of January, Aquarius. If it is important enough to you, you will find a way. No excuses, no nothing will hold you back. You will do it. You will find a way, okay? Today, make a decision, right? Your choices, right? Your focus. And do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Oh, what a beautiful space to end this on, Aquarius. Gorgeous. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button right down there. Subscribe, and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. I do wish you the very best for the rest of January and moving forward, of course. And as always, I wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I adore you all, and I'll see you all soon.